Rob, we fucked up. We messed up our anime of the year so badly.
I wouldn't say we messed it up as much as I would say we forgot a lot of things.
Yeah, I think it's still a good episode. If you haven't listened to it, Rob and I did our anime and manga of the year last week. Rob, what did we forget?
I forgot what probably would have been in my top 5, which was Bakuman. I loved Bakuman,
You just finished it too early. It was one of the resolutions you actually completed, but
and I loved it. It was so good.
it's a masterpiece in its own right. But did you know that you also forgot five other things?
I find it more impressive that you're the one that noticed that I missed these things.
I was just like going through old episodes and stuff and like looking at our old resolutions. I was like, oh my god, I gave him Bakuman. He loves Bakuman.
I do. That's the thing. Even in my manga haul video, I got all of Bakuman this year, and I loved it.
Do you know what the five other series? I think you've missed five other series. There's a chance you didn't read all of them, but you missed five other series. Can you guess what they are?
I'm in my library right now looking through my manga and seeing if there's anything that springs to mind, and the answer is no.
Okay, you made a video about one. The goat of manga,
The goat?
My Blood Oath.
Oh my god, it was so bad.
That would have been number 57 or
And it was only
60.
18 chapters.
I think that would have been worse than a Yashamon.
It was so bad.
Uh,
I really enjoyed making that video. The manga itself was atrocious.
you got four more, and they're all from our second manga haul, which we haven't released yet.
Okay, so should we? Maybe we shouldn't share them.
Perhaps, yeah. Maybe we'll save that for a different day.
I'm gonna keep those to myself. I also haven't read all of them anyway.
Okay, so maybe they didn't qualify. I forgot like four other things. So I read The Dissolving Classroom by Junji Ito. Uh, I read a little bit of Hagure Idol, also known as Booty Royale, which is essentially hentai.
Yikes.
I read something else from our manga haul that will be coming out soon, and then the other one as well. I can spoil it. It is Orange, which I loved so much. It would have been in my top five, and
How did we both forget something that we absolutely adored?
I don't know, man. Like it would have changed the landscape of our top 10. But it doesn't matter. It's 2022. They are now in the abyss. We're not allowed to speak of these series ever again.
That sounds harsh. A little bit.
Anyway, guys, welcome to S Class, the highest tier in podcasting. Joined with me today is the most forgetful podcaster on the Western Hemisphere. They call him the Mindless. It's Robert.
Are you sure about that?
And as always, I am your unorganized host, the garbage dump, the Staten Island of this
Ooh,
podcast, Justin.
can I be? What am I then?
You're
I
the
feel like I could be.
Mindless.
I'm Brooklyn.
You wish you were Brooklyn?
I know. I'm really just Queens.
No, you're the Bronx. No, Queens is the good borough.
There's no good borough.
Guys, this is our New Year's resolution episode. The New Year's has just passed. So we're going to look at some of the things that we did last year, what went well, did we accomplish everything we said we were going to do? And then we're going to talk about our resolutions for this year, as well as we're going to throw a secret segment at the end of this, which will reveal maybe 30, 40 minutes down from here.
Justin, is it too late for Happy New Year's?
No, I think we're still kosher. It's January 2nd.
So you give it a week,
I'd say like 3 days.
3 days. Okay, I'm not a big Happy New Year guy. I won't say it to anybody whenever I am back at work. I don't throw out Happy New Year's. Even in response, if somebody says Happy New Year to me, I say yeah, okay, or maybe a you too. Thanks, you too. I'm not really getting too into it with them.
Rob, why did you ask me if it's too late to ask Happy New Year's when you don't even say Happy New Year's?
I was just curious because you didn't wish me a Happy New Year.
Yeah, I just don't like you. It's a different story.
Well, that's fine. I just feel like it's a generic pleasantry that we should have started our conversation with. But I respect you as a person, so
Do you?
I'm gonna ask you that. But you don't respect me, so there it is.
At least we're on the same page now. Everything's out in the open.
I'm glad we could come to this agreement.
Rob, you know what I do respect though? Well, that's not true. Some
No,
of our
I don't.
resolution some of our resolutions from 2021. And before we get into it, I just want to go over some of the numbers that we accomplished this year. So at the beginning of this year, we had 8 subs, and I think today we have 435. Does that sound right?
Nice. That sounds pretty good.
We have 70 release videos, including 21 podcasts. And we have 3 videos that have broken 1,000 views, and we have about 4 more that are over 900 and just about to get there.
Solid.
So that's our small but slowly growing wins that we had in our first year on YouTube.
I think it's pretty big.
I'm proud in a way, like I'm satisfied.
I mean, my original goal was 100 subs, so got 4 times as much as that.
That's a perfect segue into our resolutions. We've already played this game at our 6 month mark. I'm just going to tell you what our successes and failures were. So for you, you had quite a few successes. You completed Eurocamp. You completed Bakuman but forgot about it. You completed Slam Dunk. You caught up on One Punch Man. You never played Mario Party with me or John again.
Nope.
You got your carrot figurine. I
Yes.
think you probably got 100 new volumes of manga.
100%, definitely.
100 subs. You got better at art, I think.
Did I?
I
I
think
think I did.
I think you're a Christmas present to me. We have a Christmas episode, guys. Watch that. But it's very good. I think you can without a doubt say that.
I
Um,
appreciate that.
and you played less Switch? Question mark.
Oh, yeah. So in 2020, I think Nintendo sent like how many hours you played every year. I think I was at like 600 hours in 2020, and this past year I was at 70.
Wow.
Yeah.
No way. So it was literally just Monster Hunter and Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I did not touch my Switch this year.
Okay. So those are all your successes. My successes, I started and got through quite a bit of Haikyuu. I finished Demon Slayer, I finished Pluto. Semi success, I finished halfway of Great Teacher Onizuka. I played Breath of the Wild. I attempted Komi, but realized it wasn't for me. Um, and then for failures, on your side, you didn't finish my resolution of reading or watching Watakoi or Chihayafuru.
Correct.
You didn't start or finish Bleach.
I did get an episode into Bleach.
You got an episode, okay. You didn't release your Hamilton video yet, but that's on its way.
It's common.
It's coming. And did you play Pokemon Coliseum?
No, I don't know how to set up my GameCube right now, like on the TV I have.
So it's a lost cause right now.
If I could figure out how to get my GameCube connected to my TV, then we're there.
That's not bad though. That's I think you have like a 10-4 ratio success to failure. And then for me, I didn't start the Jujutsu Kaisen manga. I didn't really play Final Fantasy VII. I said I was going to finish it, so I played like 2 hours and I didn't get through Squid Girl. You can call that a
You were
success maybe.
defeated by Squid Girl.
I was defeated. I didn't get through one
You were
season. I definitely didn't get through 2 seasons.
you were brutalized by Squid Girl.
And for our mutual goals, we didn't accomplish anything. We didn't finish Akira. We didn't start Akira or NHK, and we also didn't do our Nuzlocke.
There's always next year.
There's always this year or next year.
I'm already
So
on to 2023.
I mean, pretty good year, I'd say. Any highlights for you, man?
Highlights of 2021 or 2022, which we are
Well,
3 days into.
we're only 2 days into, but 2021 is what I was asking about.
Highlights? I mean, you wouldn't know it, but Bakuman was definitely a highlight.
Didn't you have a script for Bakuman done also?
I do have a Bakuman video coming out at some point.
My goodness.
I spent a
Okay.
lot of time with Bakuman.
Just lost the time though.
What about
But
you? What was your proudest accomplishment from our list?
I think overall, like I'm pretty disappointed with myself. That's how I always am because I think I'm capable of more. But I think the content I did put out was decent. I think the slam dunk was a strong first video. Um, I think I'm really surprised that my manga haul got 8,000 views, which is insane. Perhaps undeserving so, but I think all of these things have just sort of set up a foundation for us to succeed in this year. Like I'm feeling more confident and more capable, which is my biggest thing.
Yeah, I definitely think we've learned some stuff
Yeah,
and we've done improved, and I appreciate that. We've definitely seen some improvements in each other.
yeah.
And you know what? As much as we hate each other, I really do feel like we've supported each other.
That's the last thing. I'm very like surprised that this has gone strong and like the two of us worked together so well this year. Like you definitely covered my ass a few times um when I wasn't producing as well and I helped create those thumbnails and stuff. Like we couldn't have done this without each other.
Oh
It's
no, 100%. I mean, we both have very different skill sets, and I think we have different personalities. But I think legitimately we've both put in the effort that needed to be put in, and
yeah.
we've backed each other up when we haven't been able to maybe do what we needed to do.
Yeah, as corny as it sounds, like I probably would have dropped this project if it wasn't for you. So thank you for your support in the last year.
I definitely wouldn't have been able to do this without you.
Here we are, guys. We did it. We survived the first year.
All right,
Maybe that's the
I
greatest.
can't do this anymore. Let's go to back to hating each other. Give me something to make me angry.
Robert, resolutions, you hate them. Set some right
I
now in
do hate I hate
2022.
I hate resolutions.
I mean, you hate them, but we set like 15 last year and you accomplished two-thirds of them. So you're not doing too bad.
I need to think of something good.
So I'll split this up into two sections. One, YouTube goals, and second, life goals. Let's not dig into like anime, manga, video games. I think it's too granular. And that's sort of why we dropped the ball last year.
I didn't drop the ball. I accomplished most of my goals.
Yeah, I'd say we both accomplished them, but I think it was a lot. So if you have ideas for those specific categories, but you don't have to have one for each.
I got you.
For me, I was a little bit too specific last year. My goals are a lot simpler. So for YouTube, I want to read or watch at least 30 series, including 5 from 2022. So not just old stuff. And I think I already did that in the last year. I don't think that one will be too hard. I want to play at least 10 video games. And then I just want to make the greatest Gash Bell video on all of YouTube.
I like
Every,
that goal.
everything else is just gravy. I originally had like a goal of like 25 videos. Oh, that was one of my goals that I failed. I want to do 20 videos. I got 11 done before the year
Yeah,
end.
but I mean, you also did the brunt of the work on our drawing and podcast.
Yeah, I do a lot of the editing stuff, but I want something that's like mine. You know what I'm
I
saying?
get
Like,
that. But you did put in the work.
yeah, I definitely put in time, but it wasn't towards the stuff that I wanted to. That
How many videos did I end up with?
I think you finished with 19 or 20.
I hope it was 20.
I think it was 20. Yeah. So those are my goals. I'm gonna try to hit like 20 videos again this year, but it's not gonna be a resolution. I think if I make that one greatest Gash Bill video, I think it will be the seed that will blossom for everything else.
Yeah, I mean, on that note for me, Hamilton of Anime has to come out this year. It will be
Okay.
done, and it will be done well. In addition, I want to do 2 more of my, top 5 country videos. Those have been fun. I have my greatest anime Americans, my greatest anime Italians out so far. I got my Brits in progress right now, and I gotta think of another good one. Other than that, for video specifics, I don't have any video specifics.
Okay. Anything else in terms of video games or anime that you'd like to accomplish?
Oh, well, after just enjoying watching the Slam Dunk anime, despite you telling me I wasn't allowed to watch it, I definitely want to watch through another like big time 90s anime
You want to watch
next
a
year.
90s anime? You have any
Yeah,
ideas in mind?
I don't because I want it to be a new one or one new for me.
You know what? You should try Rurouni Kenshin.
Okay,
I really love Rurouni Kenshin.
I'll
And
look into it.
it was one of my favorite anime growing up. It sort of holds the test of time, but I think it's better than the Slam Dunk anime personally.
Well, the Slam
Um,
Dunk anime wasn't good.
that's what I'm saying. Like I think I didn't. I've rewatched it 2 years ago, and it wasn't as great as I remember. But it was. I didn't need to put it on double speed or anything. And the
Right,
music is fantastic.
that's what I'm going for. I'm going for that music, that vibe.
Yeah, I love it. It's got like that. I don't know if it's a '90s vibe. It's kind of got that ancient Japan vibe, but still real good.
I'm not here for plot. I'm here for vibes.
It's got a little bit of both. Give it a shot. Maybe Kenshin will be your guy. Have you seen Tenchi in Tokyo? I feel like you might like that. That's
No,
ve-
I don't know what that is.
it's a harem anime about aliens. It's all over the place.
That sounds interesting.
I'll throw it on
That
the
could be
list and
up.
you can
That
you
could
can
be up
look
my
at that.
alley.
Yeah. Okay. So you got Hamilton, 2 more country videos, one '90s anime you want to give a shot.
No, no,
Anything
I want to complete it.
completed.
Yeah, I'm not just watching it. I'm completing it.
You didn't even complete Slam Dunk this year, anime wise.
I did,
Did you?
and then I moved to the manga because
Holy
the anime
smoke.
doesn't finish.
You've watched what 100 episodes?
Yeah, yeah. It was when I was
Holy smokes.
quarantined from work.
Wow, I'm impressed. Anything else, Rob? Or you're pretty good there?
In terms of no, I'm good for now.
Okay. And the final section of goals for 2022 is, do you have any life goals that you'd like to talk about on this podcast?
I mean, just survive grad school. That's always my goal. Every 3 months,
Every three
survival.
months. How many semesters do you have to go through this year? 2 or 3?
What do you mean? People only have 2 semesters a year.
I don't
Who
know. Do you
does
have summer semester, winter semester?
Oh, no, I'm not doing that this year.
Okay.
Maybe next year. But this year I just have my fall, which I'm done with. Now I just gotta survive spring.
All right. One more year.
Oh, wait, no. 2020, we're in 2022 now, so I have
Yeah,
spring
spring
and
and
fall.
fall. Yeah.
Oh my god, this sucks. So I guess my life goal is survival.
Survival, always the goal. For me, I'd like to get back into Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. I haven't practiced in about 2 years because of COVID, and it's very close contact.
Yeah.
At this point, it's like I'm triple vaxxed. I've gotten COVID. It's like, what more do I have to do before I just quit it entirely? So I'm gonna test the waters once things calm down a little bit. Hopefully, I get back into that.
Hopefully in a
And
couple months, yeah.
yeah, I was aiming for February, but maybe a little bit longer.
At this rate.
We'll see. And well, honestly, the funny thing is my stepdad does jujitsu, and in the height of the pandemic, he still hasn't gotten sick. I never leave my house. I got sick. So it's like, fuck it. Maybe I'm doing it wrong.
It really is just luck of the draw.
The other thing is I have another YouTube channel that I make animations for. I've only made one animation, and then I just completely stopped. So I'd like to get back into that. Is my other goal.
I'd like for you to get back into animation as well.
Yeah,
Your
that's
animations
like.
are cool.
Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Oh, too much niceness. I hate this.
Yeah, let's get back to the hatred.
Well, this actually went a lot quicker than I thought, Rob, but I think the hatred will begin to course through our veins again as we decide on our final segment, which is the battle for the S Class Emperor. Full disclosure, I am blatantly ripping this off from the Let's Fight a Boss podcast, but it's one of my favorite things that they do every year. Rob and I will be making predictions for what will happen in 2022, and then we'll review this list at either the end of this year or at the beginning of 2023. And the one who has more predictions correct will be the reigning emperor of this podcast.
How is this different than me being the reigning art emperor from our art videos?
This one has some stakes. No one actually watches our art videos. Not that anyone listens to our podcast either.
That's true too. So either way, I could just tell people I'm the emperor and nobody would question it.
They'd probably be like, what are you talking about?
That's also true. We need some context here.
Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, Rob, so here are our predictions for 2022. We have 8 different categories, and we'll just give our thoughts. We'll alternate on giving our thoughts on it.
Okay.
The first question. A 2022 anime will break our top 5 for anime of the year.
Now, is this a yes/no, or is this what will it be if it's yes?
This is a yes/no, because I think if it's a new series, it's hard to tell. But for example, Blue Period broke our top 5 this year, so that would be something that happened.
That's a tough one. I'm gonna go with yes, though.
I will also, I'll also go with yes, because I'm planning on watching at least a few, so maybe there's something I'll fight for.
Yeah. I could see this one working out, though, yes.
Okay, what 3 characters will be added to Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl? There's a secret answer here that is Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl will not have enough money to add any characters.
I was about to say, I don't think this game is getting enough support for 3 characters.
I was gonna throw my predictions in there though. So you want to make the call that they're not gonna get enough money?
For 3 more? I feel like I haven't heard a thing about this game in months.
They just released Garfield in the game.
No, I know Garfield, but Garfield I think was like already like kind of.
They already had him in development.
Yeah, I don't think they're getting much more than that.
So your prediction is 0 characters.
Yeah, not even which characters. There will be no characters.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Jurgen von Strangle.
That's a good one. A Fairly Odd Parent.
Jimmy Neutron.
Another good one.
Oh man,
I like his dog, Goddard.
Goddard. I'm sure he'll be a play attribute of Jimmy. And let's go with Kel from Kenan and Kel.
Wow. Not even Kaden.
No, Kel's got like an orange soda attack somewhere. It's waiting to happen.
This game is dead.
Okay, so the way that one will work is that's worth 3 points. So if 0 characters are added, Rob gets
I get 3 points.
all 3 points. If any of my characters are added, then I get a point for each of them.
Now, what if only one character gets added? Do I get 2 points?
No, because then you can
it's
just
all or nothing.
Well, you can change your thing to I think only this one character will be added.
Okay, that's fair. No, I'm going straight 0.
Okay. Our next question is, this series will be dropped from their associated magazine. So whether it's Shonen Jump or Shonen Weekly or whatever.
Now, dropped or the author will decide to cancel it. Because they mean different things.
They do. I would say the series has to be on a decline and it's insinuated that they are dropped. Because sometimes we don't even know if they're dropped.
That's true, yeah.
So, for example, let's define this one a little bit better. Like, would you say Ice Shield 21 was dropped?
I would say Ice Shield... Well, no. Here's the thing. Originally, I would have said Ice Shield 21 was pushed to end faster, yes. However, now from reading Dr. Stone, I know that the author just wants to finish... When he wants to just finish things, he finishes things. Because Dr. Stone is being rushed right now, and Jump has no reason to be canceling Dr. Stone right now.
They have no reason to cancel anything decent right now?
No, they don't.
Let's say dropped. I think that's more interesting. Because I think if you were to say this thing is ending, you could say like Jujutsu Kaisen is going to end soon.
Right.
And it's not as interesting. This series is so abysmal that it needs to go. And you can pop open your phone really quick and see if there's anything that you want to get rid of.
No, I got one.
Okay, what do you got?
Black Clover.
Really?
Yeah. I've tried several times to both watch and read it, and it is atrocious.
I've heard that it actually got pretty decent in the manga after like the terrible voice acting of early Black Clover. So I don't know the current state at all. That was maybe a year or two ago.
What I do know about it is that its volume sales do very poorly.
Interesting, because at one point it was considered part of the new big three when it was My Hero, Black Clover, and it was a while ago. I don't even think Jujutsu Kaisen.
I know it doesn't sell well.
So Black Clover,
or as well as you would expect.
I'm gonna go with this thing. I tried to read 2 pages of, and you would think it'd be like a Yashimon, but I think people will love a Yashimon because I think they're brain dead.
Also, that's true. That's like obvious one.
Yashimon's
new.
I think it's gonna keep going, to be honest, because I think the art's strong, and I think they need something that's a little bit generic with decent art, and people will continue to enjoy it, even though I don't. I'm gonna go with Dororon, which is
that's gonna get dropped probably
series
in the next 3 months.
So I'm gonna go with that one because I think the art is complete garbage on it, and I tried to read it, and the plot isn't strong enough to carry it either.
I feel like mine is much more of a hot take.
Yeah, but I'm here to become the emperor, and you're here for the hot takes.
Man, I effed up.
Okay, the next question. The Steam Deck will be a commercial success by year end.
What do you say?
So, for this one, to fully clarify, it's like, it might get delayed. It might have a few kinks in the beginning. That's okay. If the overall feel of it by the year end is wow, this is a good console and it sells well relatively, then this will be a yes. I'm going to say it's going to be a hot mess, is my opinion.
So you're saying no?
I'm going to say no.
Okay. Well, I'm saying yes. This thing's already sold out with pre-orders. Like, it doesn't matter how much of a piece of garbage it is, it clearly is already going to make money.
I think that it's like a combination. It's like it's got to make money and it's also got to like have success. Like people have
when
to
does it come out?
Good things. It's supposed to come out like early this year. Here, I can look it up real quick.
I'm going to go with yes though. I think it's one of those things where it's going to be too big to fail.
It's supposed to come out next month.
I'm going yes.
Dude, I think it's going to be the next Ouya.
Nothing can ever be the next Ouya.
Nothing can fail that poorly.
No, absolutely not. That was a spectacular fail.
No, I think that's good. I think we need some differing opinions here. Okay, the next one is the One Piece Wano arc will conclude by the end of 2022, and this defined as they have to be on to their next adventure. They cannot be like having a party on Zou on December 31st, celebrating their win over Kaido. They have to be on the boat with intentions of going to their next place.
I'm going to say yes. I can't... at this point, all we really have left is Kaido versus Luffy, and if that lasts more than 20 chapters, I might just drop One Piece altogether. Because I can't do this anymore.
I think yes as well. I wanted to say no, but it's like they're going to release around 35 to 40 chapters this year, unless something horrible happens to Oda. Like,
probably more on the side of 35, yeah.
It'd be really difficult. Oh, God. Maybe I'll say no just to be contrarian. I mean, it's oh man, no, you know what? They cannot drag this fight for 30 chapters and then have 5 chapters of celebration. I think they gotta go.
I can't do it.
I think it's a yes. It's from me as well.
I hope we're right on this. I
I
hope we're
really
both
do. I
right.
want to love One Piece again. It's been so many years. Okay, the next one. Taiki from Blue Box will get a kiss from Shinizu Senpai, and this can
No
be
chance.
any
No
kiss. It could
chance.
be a
Nope.
okay. It can be either way though. Like he could like kiss her on the forehead. It could be a kiss on the cheek. Either way.
Nothing. Not a chance.
Do you think he's gonna get something from
How
What's
many
Your Girls?
chapters in are we? We're about 30, 40 chapters? Maybe 30.
35, 40?
So we're gonna get at least another probably 42 chapters this year.
Yes.
No, 75, 80 chapters in is way too soon. It's not happening.
Oh, this is tough.
It's
Do you-
not. It's not happening.
Here's the thing, man. Does Blue Box have enough legs to stand on to be a long-running series?
I'd say yes because of the art.
I just don't think the plot is strong enough. Like, what are they going to do? Live in the same house with complete tension for another year? Then she's going to be a senior, and he's going to be a junior, and then
Clearly, you haven't read many rom-coms if you think that this can't last.
I just don't think the supporting cast is strong enough that like enough is going on. I'm gonna say, I don't think they're gonna like smooch on the lips or anything, but I think some sort of kiss might happen. I'm gonna say yes.
I'm going big no.
Okay, the next one. I'm gonna switch these up. Anya from Spy Family will earn 2 or more Stella stars this year.
No.
You don't believe in our girl?
No. It's not that I don't believe in her. It's that she's an idiot.
You don't believe
She'll-
in her?
She'll fall ass backwards into 1 at some point during the year, but she's not getting 2.
Originally, my prediction was going to be written like she has to have a net positive of 2 or more Stella stars to Bolt ratio. So if she had like 4 stars and 2 bolts, then she went. I was like, that's way too hard for her. She can't. She
not
can't do it. I'm gonna go. She's definitely gonna earn 1. 2 is the hard number, man.
I'm giving her the 1 that she falls ass backwards into. I'm not giving her 2.
Will she? How many chapters come out a year? Because this is not. Is it bi-weekly or every 3 weeks?
It's supposed to be bi-weekly, but it seems at like the past 6 or 7 months, it's been like every 3 weeks, if not once a month.
That's the problem. If this was a weekly series, I'd definitely go yes. I think I gotta go no on Anya.
No, because we're maybe getting 20 chapters this year.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like right now they're fighting a fire with the dog. Like, if she falls ass backward and wins one with this one, like she helped with putting out the fire and she gets like saving the kid from drowning. I don't think she will.
No,
Maybe she'll surprise us both, but we're both going no on this.
she's not.
Okay, I'm gonna change this last prediction. Our YouTube channel will surpass this many followers. So I want to change this to pick a number, and whoever's closer to the number wins this one.
So it's how much we add or what we'll be at?
The number will be at.
I'd say that on January 1st, 2023, we are at 948 subscribers.
Okay, I was gonna go higher than this initial amount. I'm gonna go 5,000.
You're going 5,000.
So what's your number?
Exactly?
900.
948.
It doesn't matter at that big of a differential.
What if it's like somewhere in the 2500s and I win because you didn't go 5,002?
What's the breaking point here? It's around 3,000-ish. A little under 3,000 is the breaking point.
I guess we'll see. I go 948.
I go 5,000. Okay, man. So today we are equals, but 1 year from now, one of us will reign supreme.
Or both of us will be dead
Or-
wrong on everything.
Or we're just fucking peasants. Both of us just get zeros.
Yeah, that's also very possible.
Okay, guys. So this is our resolutions episode. We'll see what the hell happens in the next 363 days. Rob, if people want to email us, you guys can send us questions or ask us anything. Where can they send us an email, Rob?
I have no idea. Nobody uses email. It's 2022.
sclasspodcast@gmail.com. And if you want to keep up with what we're doing, you can find us at sclass_YT on Twitter and Instagram. Rob, what's your Insta?
Uh,
What's your Twitter?
no, I don't
Sorry.
have an Instagram, Justin. I have a Twitter,
What's your Twitter?
and it's a pretty good Twitter account. It's S Class Rob.
Okay, guys. As always, thank you guys so much for listening, and we'll see you guys next time.